This week we're learning all about texture. There are two types, visual texture and real texture. We will start by drawing a tropical bird and giving him a visual texture. This means it looks like it has a feeling. Let's get started. Use your art sketchbook and a pencil to create your bird drawing. Start at the top of your paper in the middle and draw a really big S curve. So I'm curving up, over, and then back out towards the bottom corner. Notice how this goes from the top all the way to the bottom. To make the wing, start near the top on your line and curve out and then back in until you reach the bottom of your S curve. Go back to the top of your S curve and draw a curved line that goes in a little bit where the wing is and then continue down towards the bottom. This will create the bird's head and belly. Now we're going to create a branch for our bird to sit upon. Start at the bottom of the body and trace it, and then keep drawing a horizontal line out all the way to the edge. Then jump over the bottom of the wing and continue that line in the other direction. Add a second line down below the wing. This will be our branch. To create the legs and feet, draw two lines down and then diagonal lines out. Connect this with 3 zigzags. Repeat this step to make the second foot. To create the beak for our bird, draw a big curved line out and then connect it to your body. Draw another curved line a little bit shorter than the one before it for the bottom part of the beak. Now get out your oil pastels. You need to take out the colors red, pink, orange, yellow, light green, light blue, and violet. Do not use the dark blue or dark green. Start at the top of your bird with the pink. Color in a medium-sized section with that color. Make sure that you really press down firmly and fill in the peekaboos. This is very, very important for this project in order for our textures to work. Next, take the red and color in another section. You can blend a little bit of pink with the red. Feel free to color right on top of some of the pink. After you get done with the red, use the orange to color in a section. Once again, feel free to blend that orange with the red. Remember, you have to press hard and fill in every single peekaboo. It is so, so important. Next, color in a section with yellow. Again, feel free to blend it with orange. Use your light green to color in the rest of the body, blending with a little bit of the yellow. We will continue this process with the wing. I'm coloring the top half of my wing with the light blue, and then I'll blend a little bit of that with the violet and finish coloring the rest of the wing with violet. Again, fill all the peekaboos. You have to press hard for our texture to work. If you have little crusty pieces on your bird like me, use your napkin to gently dust them away or shake it or blow it off. Once you have done that, put your pastels back in the box and get out your dark blue oil pastel. We're going to add a second layer of color on top of the entire bird's body and wing with our dark blue oil pastel. So I'm coloring on top of all my other colors with my dark blue. Make sure that you are pressing firmly and filling in all of the peekaboos. Now we're going to use a tool to scratch away one layer of oil pastel. I recommend using a toothpick, but you could also use something else that has a pointy tip. Maybe just find a stick or use the tip of a pair of scissors. You could also maybe use the tip of a fork. To create the textures, take your scratching tool, in my case it's a toothpick, and draw lines or shapes that repeat. You don't have to use the same lines or shapes as me. So for my bird's body, I will do a bumpy line, and then I'm going to repeat that bumpy line over and over and over until I fill the entire body. You will notice when you start scratching on your bird that you can see the first layer of colors when you scratch away the blue. Wow! Don't add the same texture on your wing that you did your bird. You might want to trace over your wing shape with your toothpick so you know where to stop the texture from your body. Once you finish with the body, choose a different line, or you could do a shape that repeats to fill the wing. Remember, you want to repeat over and over and over again to create a nice texture. To create the beak, we're going to give it a smooth texture using some blending techniques with our oil pastels. So get out an orange and a yellow. Color most of the outside edge of your beak, top and bottom, with your orange. Leave just a little bit of blank white space in the middle. Now color over the entire beak with your yellow so the two colors blend together and look really smooth, like the texture of a bird's beak. Use your black oil pastel to draw an eye on your bird. Then you may use the orange to color your bird's feet. We will stop here this week and submit our progress so far. Next week we will begin working on the background.